All right, back at it with the Homeric Rhapsody thing. Let's do the part where Hector takes on Nestor again. I think I can probably add some more stuff to that. Here we go. Thus had the son of Tydeus pushed forth the Trojan battle lines. All the Dardans and Lycians and Trojans native born were fleeing for their lives, and the Achaeans were pouring into the hole that he had made in their lines. Suddenly, Ares, that great god of war, accompanied by strife and panic and rout, all converged on the field, taking the shape of one Trojan or Dardan or another, and spoke to Hector with these words. Hector of the flashing helm, what are you doing against this coming Achaean threat? How do you protect your people against this terrible rout? It is that son of Tydeus who pushes them forth. See if you can go towards the front of the lines and take for yourself that glory that covers him. I think he will not stand up to you this day. Thus did Hector call forth his charioteer, and Cebriones his brother came forth with his steeds, those ones who were so well fed and taken care of by his wife Andromache back in the city. He jumped onto that battle car and sped forth, calling out to Cebriones, spotting forth each hero as he took him down. Hector, raging through those ranks, took down Chromius and Alastor and Acamas and so many more that fell and watered that great plain with the blood of the horseman Death. And one by one the Achaean champions began to fall back, to go towards their side of the lines, no longer seeing safety in this opening that Diomedes had created. And thus were all the heroes gone, except that son of Neleus, the aged horseman Nestor. He, not by choice, had been remaining there, but was trying to cut forth a trace horse from his chariot, which had been slain by Alexander's arrow. He was tangled up in the reins and trying his best to do so, but the charioteer and Nestor himself could not help. Suddenly, Alexander's shaft had struck the charioteer straight in the heart, and Nestor was by himself, still trying his best to get forth that chariot from the great tangle that had been created. And Hector called out to Cebriones, Dear brother, let us make for that man Nestor. He has had but a weakling as his charioteer, and now is accompanied by none. If we could take that great bronze shield of Nestor and that glorious armor, we would certainly win great glory and cover ourselves with fame, taking that back to the city, winning a great breathing space for the Trojans, who would all be inspired by this. Quick, let us go forth. And thus, seeing that man and his charioteer hurtling towards him, Nestor called out to anyone who might be nearby. Diomedes, who had been fighting further to the left, heard that cry, and he saw Odysseus heading back to the ships just then. He called out to him, Odysseus, the Gerenian horseman Nestor I think I just heard. Let us go to his aid. He will not soon survive, with no charioteer and with no horses to carry him back. But the son of Laertes did not hear him, continuing to run forth with his men and send them to some other part of the line. Thus Diomedes himself took up that chariot that he had stolen from one of the Trojans, and he called to Nestor, sidling up next to him. "Hurry, Nestor, we must go forth. You have no charioteer, you have no horses. Get on, quickly, and we shall get out of here." Thus did Nestor do. But Hector, calling out, saw him, and Diomedes made to wheel back around and take on Hector of his own accord. Nestor said to him, "Nay, Diomedes, do not attempt to take on Hector. He is covering himself with fame this day. All the Achaeans have been pushed back. Do you not see? Clearly, the Sky Father favors the Trojans for now. There will be other times for us to win glory, but at this moment, it is the scales are weighted for the Trojans." And Diomedes replied, "I would not be able to show my face among the Achaeans if it was said now that Diomedes, the son of Tydeus, had turned tail when he saw Hector. All the Trojans would laugh at me. None among our ranks would give me any respect." And Nestor said, "Yea, even if some such did say such a thing, none would believe it, especially not those widows and orphan children, so many of whom that you have created this day." And so Diomedes turned his chariot all the way round and began making for another part of the line, steering clear of Hector and his men. And Hector called out behind him, "Why run, Diomedes? Do you have no strength left in you? You have enough for one sally forth, and that is all. You do not fight me. You do not fight any of these champions here. This Diomedes is no match for his father Tydeus, who was, I hear, a great champion in his day. Come then, let us take heart in this, that even their greatest champion has now fled the field." And thus the Trojans poured forth back through that opening in the line, and made for the Achaeans, who were all scattered and panicking, the tides of battle having turned just so quickly under the watchful eye of the son of crooked-minded Kronos. All right, not too bad. We got a couple of extra things in there, mostly the same, I feel like. We got in the part where Hector recognizes Nestor before trying to fight him, which I didn't do last time. He just kind of silently shows up. And a lot of the moments are very quickly pushed past. Sometimes just because I can't think of anything to say for it. Sometimes because I'm kind of like eager to get to the next part. But I should probably slow it down a little bit. But not bad overall. Let's just keep going with it, you know?